Bumrah coming in.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Shot. Should be runs here.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Nice shot. Runs possible. They'll get at least one here.
Left alone by the batter.
Siraj coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. There could be a couple if they hustle. There'll be runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
New Zealand now on 9 for 9.
That's a solid shot.
Young left alone. Through to the keeper. still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Young leaves it 3 times in a row through to the keeper. Left the wide one, wicket keeper with the gather.
Shot, should be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Nice bowling. Into the third over. The batting team are now 1 for none.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Worked away, and it's a nice single. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit. Good throw from the deep, bang on target. Finally off the mark after a lot of dot balls. Really need to start ticking things over now.
A much better over that one. Good bowling. Managed to find a little bit from the pitch and kept the batters quiet.
That marks the end of the 4th over of the power play, and they're really stuck in quicksand, falling behind the required run rate. And plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters. Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's a solid shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Good return back from the deep. Finds the fielder with that shot. New Zealand starting to hit their stride now after a big over. India in a whole heap of trouble.
End of the fifth, and the bowlers have the batters in line at the moment.
Big edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Brilliant diving stop. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge edge.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get for.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Young watched it carefully and left alone. Young leaves it alone again.
There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
A nice shot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield. That was just a poor over, gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match.
Yada, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nicked it. Out. Nicely done by the keeper. And gone. Straight to the keeper.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball.
Ravindra taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Shot, should be runs here. They'll get at least 1 here.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
Swept away but finds the fielder. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. The end of another productive over. The first wicket falls, and an important one it was too. You can feel the pressure mounting.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
There'll be runs here. Over pitch, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Cut away the cover point. They'll get the single.
And in the ninth over, the score is now 23 for 1.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think he'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Hit that hard and fast. Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring.
And that ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Massive outside edge. Oh, dropped it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Out? No! Somehow it's missed everything. Great shot. At least one on offer. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over. 3 off it. New Zealand at 26 for 1.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match.
Rana comes back into the attack. The runs are slow. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. Shot, should be runs here. They'll get at least one here. Right out of the middle of the bat. Nice shot, runs possible. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
They just haven't got going, have they? Been a great bowling performance, though.
There'll be runs here.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
Leading edge won't carry and the batters race through for a single. Good running. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle. Huge edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Straight to the fielder. Worked away. It's a nice single. Great shot. At least one on offer. Massive chance. Oh, great running.
Williamson, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Played through mid-wicket. I'll get the run. Big over. A lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that and hope to win matches.
Well, you can't direct the wind, but you can adjust your sails. Some aggressive shots would be ideal at the moment.
Misses everything. They'll get at least one here. Williamson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
I thought about having a dabble there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Shot, should be runs here. New Zealand starting to hit their stride now after a big over. India in a whole heap of trouble.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Nice shot, runs possible. There could be a couple if they hustle. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There'll be runs here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Yeah. Straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Mitchell, the new man, taking guard in the middle. And wants to get things going after getting their eye in. First ball for the batter, coming in.
At least 1 here.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Big over. A lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that and hope to win matches.
Well, you can't direct the wind, but you can adjust your sails. Some aggressive shots would be ideal at the moment. Mitchell watchful there and through to the keeper.
Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single. Outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Run with a huge appeal. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth reviewing. Gill saw how confident the keeper was, and that trust netted the wicket.
Hey, the new man in the middle. He wants to get feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Solid shot. Doesn't beat the infield.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over. Hay leaves it alone once more. Hay leaves it 3 times in a row through to the keeper.
India need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Couldn't get it through the field. Was quick onto that in the infield. Over, New Zealand, 54 for 4.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Oh, that's a great take. He needed a big stretch to save any runs. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
They'll get at least one here.
Hay watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Hay leaves it alone again.
New Zealand are now 54 for 4.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Hay doesn't offer a shot.
There'll be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Big throw there, and it's on target.
Finally off the mark after a lot of dot balls. Really need to start ticking things over now.
Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot, should be runs here.
Into the 20th over.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Chance to run two.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's a solid shot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier. Nice shot. Runs possible. Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Great shot. Left one on offer.
Patel with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Hit that hard and fast. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Going with spin now.
Coming on to ball.
There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Lines up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Went straight through on that one.
Just great bowling. Gets the ball spinning and it just misses the stumps.
Nicely played. Can't get that outside the ring field. Scamper through for a single. Good running. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
There could be a couple if they hustle. shot. Should be runs here. Edged it. Return from out on the boundary, good fielding. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. No, terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
They'll get at least one here. Too crafty, and that's the end of that.
Chapman, the new man at the crease, left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice shot, runs possible. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Straight through, and batter was late on that one.
Nichols, left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Someone different now to bowl it. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's a solid shot. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Worked away, and it's a nice single. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Into the 26th over, New Zealand are now 77 for 6.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Shot, should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Into the 27th over, the batting team are now on 80 for 6.
Nice shot. Runs possible. They'll get at least one here. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Nicely played. That's a solid shot. Cut away to deep point, should just be the single.
Into the over, the batting team are now 81 for 6.
Siraj back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket will do nicely. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run.
Great movement on that delivery, just enough to keep them interested. It just missed the stumps on the way through.
Great shot, at least one on offer. He was quick onto that in the infield. Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring. Sunda coming back into the attack. That's right out of the middle of the bat. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Well, this match is certainly getting exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
There'll be runs here. Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it, stunning catch.
O'Rourke, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match. He's got their tail up.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
O'Rourke, left alone through to the keeper.
They'll get at least one here.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
Shot, should be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Dropped. What a let-off. There could be a couple if they hustle.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
Henry coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Bowler and fielders look really confident. That's a solid shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Henry taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Straight to the fielder.
End of the 33rd over. New Zealand are now on 103 for 8.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. There'll be runs here. Great shot. At least one on offer.
End of the 34th over. New Zealand are now on 106 for 8.
Shot. Should be runs here. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Played through mid-wicket, they'll get the run. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 35th over. The batting team are now on 112 for 8.
Patel coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Absolutely middled that. Can't get that outside the ring field. No, terrible shot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come on in the back quicker than he thought. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's a solid shot.
End of the 36th over. The batting team are now 112 for 8.
Sunda coming back into the attack has done well so far. They'll get at least one here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Nice shot, runs possible, doesn't beat the infield. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to set themselves early on.
Bracewell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Swept away fine, should just be a single.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Shy, should be runs here.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot. They cracked it straight to the fielder.
Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot. At least one on offer. There could be a couple if they hustle. There'll be runs here. Just quick on that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off.
Nice bowling.
They'll get at least one here. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. That's a solid shot. Nice shot. Runs possible.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Into the 39th over. New Zealand are now on 124 for 9.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Nice shot. It's straight to gully. Nicely played. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Worked away, and it's a nice single.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 126 for 9.
Going with pace now.
The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Got that away nicely. There could be a couple if they hustle. Boomerang over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
4 overthrows. Oh, that throw was unnecessary, as it turns out. Pretty costly. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. At least one on offer. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. The keeper just couldn't keep hold of it.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
They'll get at least one here.
Sloppy signs there. India will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4.
Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Bowling fielders look really confident. There'll be runs here. Straight drive, me off, will cut that one off. And dropped. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Yada back into the attack.
Let's come into the attack.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Massive chance. Everyone's gone up. Nice shot. Runs possible. They've gone up here. It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Yada with a huge appeal. Oh, that's close. Yeah, you may as well review last wicket. Won't stand to lose anything in reviewing.
Pitch is in line with the stumps. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.